Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. I want to start this off by saying that yes, we are in a bear market, right? We may be in a bear market. However, in the cryptoverse, we have a saying, and that's when you're in a bear market, you gain more Bitcoin. Yeah. Or you gain more crypto, or whatever crypto that you are gung ho about, right? Whatever you're gung ho about, because there's going to be many opportunities for many of us who understand this space that yes, Bitcoin paved the way, it did, but there will be others, right? There will be others, many others, right? And I'm going to get into the one that I believe in, right? We're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are, MINEBASE. We're at 20 cents, right? I just did a video where someone was asking, right? A troll was asking for updates. And, this community knows we give updates. We've been updating. And we're going to continue to give updates. And it also just goes to show that how lazy people are as well, because the information is right there in their back office. If they have a back office. But guess what? Uh, if you don't have an account with MindBase, you don't get the updated news. That's why that's why it will be uh, important, right? A key factor of becoming a part of this community is by having your own back office, your own MindBase wallet. Yes, this is the one of the benefits of having your own mind-based wallet, ladies and gentlemen, is that you know what's going on with the company. See, if you are one of these people here, right? Let's go out for a year. And first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to all these people here. All these people who bought Mindbase at 17, 16, 15, even 12 cents, right? The lowest, the all-time low was 12 cents according to CoinGecko. We have here in a 24-hour range, it's holding like the dollar actually. If you ever see Tether goes up and down, sometimes it'll be 98 cents, right? It doesn't really stay at a dollar when you see it trading. Um, sometimes it will be down. It's trading like that, 19 and 20. Real that's a very tight spread right there. Um, but that's within a 24-hour range. However, when you if you go to the if you look at the all-time lows, right? The all-time low is 12 cents. So congratulations to those who acquired it from 12 cents uh, and onward, because you're almost double. You definitely have doubled your money, right? You're up. Well, a lot of people are on the way to doubling their money. But the most important thing is that you're up. Congratulations to those who bought the token. So this broadcast is specifically for those as to why it is important to have your Mindbase account. Now let's go to the Mindbase account. You would have to go to the main site and sign up. Yeah, you would have to sign up. So and once you're signed up, you would get all of the updates from the company. This is where the company lets you know what's going on, right? What it's doing. You're not gonna know what's going on with the project from an exchange, from any of the exchanges that it is on. It is now currently it's trading according to CoinGecko. It's on DigiFinex. right? It's on Bitforex and second BTC, right? Um, these exchanges are nice, but and sometimes they may give like little alerts of what's happening with MINEBASE, right? For example, it may alert on the exchange of a new pairing, right? It may be a new pairing to MINEBASE. You may get that alert, but you're not going to get an alert or an update regarding what the company is doing unless you're in the back office, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be, you want to be on the know and on the self-directed path, yes, this is where you would come, yes, and just so you see, look, if just so you could get the scope. If you look at the wallet, now look at this. You look at If you look here, see the MindBase wallet? It says right here, creator wallet. This means that I am creating tokens. And if you look at my last video, I had 1478. I have created, or the system, mind you, has created 2 tokens since then. I'm going to say that again. The system has created 2 tokens and minted tokens for me. This right here, for my wallet. And this is what connects to the warning. You see the warning here? The smart contract owner commit new tokens. Please proceed with caution. Anyone who has any uh, doubts on that, show them, or concerns on that, show them this video. All right? Connect this video because this is what it's referring to. Creator wallet. When you sign up, you become a creator, right? Because the tokens are already there. However, you need to stake tokens. So if you are someone who acquired tokens from an exchange and you have at least 550 tokens, you can stake your tokens and do what it is that I'm doing. So if you come here to CTP, this is creation, right? We can stake tokens. And as you can see, I have staked 1100. That's the maximum, right? And it says here, you can stake 550. So if you're out there and you acquire tokens for the 12 cents, the 15 to the 16 cents, or if you just have tokens at 20 cents and you don't know why you have them, if you put $100 in, we're talking $100, ladies and gentlemen. If you put $100 in, that's what gets you in the game. $100. $100 gets you in the game for this wealth building legacy system. Yes? And when you look at the long term scheme of things, uh, and you look at the original stories of Bitcoin, where someone put $100 in for Bitcoin, and then and now they are a multimillionaire from $100. From $100 investment, many people put $100 into Bitcoin, and they waited, and now they are multimillionaires because of it, because they got it when it was pennies on the dollar. Where, or how about under a dollar, which is where we are now, right? Under a dollar. Bitcoin was under a dollar, ladies and gentlemen, and so is MindBase. And MindBase has a schedule to the value of its creation price, and that's all going to be revealed once you dig into yourself, okay? And you could this is I feel that this is the most self-directed thing I have seen thus far, where you can grow with the company and you can set your own pace. I'm doing this all from leverage, right? This is all leverage. People who know know the journey, following the journey. This is all through leverage. So I am one of those who uh, have the tokens already. I was very fortunate and blessed where I did not have to get the tokens from an exchange, and I'm blessed from that. But those who have have the token from an exchange, and you're trying to figure out what to do with it, and you're seeing what these flags are, connect to this video. All right, connect to this video. I'll add it to my podcast as well, so it will be there, okay, for consumption, and you can go over it. Now, I came here to show you that from the automatic or the wallet of the minting, or the process of the minting, you could do it yourself with period of time. So if you come here, right, I completed something yesterday on the 27th. I don't have anything pending yet because it has not been 35 hours, right? It hasn't even been 24 hours. However, when I come to automatic and earn wallet, okay, I have here at 10:26 p.m. Yes? So at 10:26 p.m., I received another token. So I minted one through period of time. I just showed you that, okay, from on the 27th, and I received another one at 10:26 p.m. through the system. So the system had completed a token and minted a token automatically. Why? Because I also have the maximum amount of wallets. That also helps, right? I have the maximum amount of wallets, 20 wallet addresses that are working, right? All of this, I have 20. Show you. It's opened up to 50. The maximum is 20. If I go 20, it's still, see, it hasn't changed. I have 20 addresses. And all of these wallet addresses, okay, can create a token. And can create a token within 3 days. And here's something else to consider. A token can be created, one wallet can produce 10 tokens. One wallet can produce 10 tokens within that 3 day within that 3 day time period. So there is a cap, right? So there is a cap, because so clearly there's going to come a time, ladies and gentlemen, when people when the crypto world really starts getting active. So you see, this is being built off of leverage. You see, so it's not necessarily that I have to go out and get people. When people exercise the system or use the system of a decentralized exchange or get involved with crypto, whether it's Bitcoin, if they get involved with Bitcoin or Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting paid. If you're using a decentralized exchange, we are getting paid, because that's how the fees are being generated. So people don't have to, so not everybody has to get involved, but people are participating because they're participating in the crypto network. And the fees are generated from the entire crypto network, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the MINEBASE token has nowhere else to go but up. It's already making a step, right? It's already made the step formation, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first step right here. And those of us who know about trading, right? That's what this is. This represents a step. And this is a good sign of what's to come, where the elevation of the token is going to be like a step. It's going to be a step up, step up, step up, step up. It's not going to go down, right? So for example, it's not going to go down to 12, back down to 12 cents. It's not going to be as volatile as Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to perform more like Ethereum. However, it's going to have a Bitcoin value, and it's going to have a Bitcoin value very soon because of the tokenomics, if you will, behind it. But I digress. Let's get back to the minting, right? That I am doing. See, yes, those who put $100 in off the exchanges, you want to get more, then you use this system and leverage the entire crypto network, and you could get up. You can get your. I got timed out of the system, but it's okay because we got the information. But you could use that $100 and leverage a system, or 200, and do the maximum. You put $200 in, and you're maxed out the system at this point at the 20 cent level. Something to consider. And here's your update, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your update. How about Binance? And this is the type of information that's in the back office. Okay? It tells you about Binance. That for to lesser the fees. And then they said other steps will follow, like Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, and Tron. So MINEBASE is coming to these other networks. We're already on Binance and Polygon, right? 3 more are on the way. So the fees will be much lower because the fees are high when it comes on the Ethereum network. However, when MINEBASE gets introduced to the other profiles and communities, networks like Optimism, I like that community, Optimism, because you got to be optimistic in the crypto world, and I'm optimistic about MINEBASE. And you have Arbitrum and Tron, the Tron network, and we all know about Tron, right? Remember when Tron was pennies, people were laughing at how low the value was. But even Tron made millionaires and multi-millionaires and billionaires. Even Tron did that. Tron made people wealthy much faster than many of the other cryptos because of the value, right? It used to be millions of a penny, and now it's at 10 cents. Now it's at 10 cents. So can you imagine? Or over 10 cents. That's massive gains, right? That's massive gains, and and it hasn't even reached $1, but yet you're a multimillionaire from that. That could happen with MINEBASE. We are at 12 cents. We've been at 95. Okay, it's just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to 95 cents, and then we reach that dollar. Once we reach the dollar, people are going to start looking. The rest of the community are going to start looking, because now we're equal to the dollar. That's mainstream mindset. Once they see things that are equal, they look at it like a cash value, right? And then they want to start going after it. And now it starts to become real about, oh wow, maybe it can go. Maybe it is going to go to the 27 or the 30 or the $40, right? We already know that it's doing that, but we are positioning ourselves and using leverage so that we can get these tokens, the Rhapsody tokens, for free 95, and let it come through the system, because the system is doing all of the work. It's the system that's collecting the fees to get to the amount. As a matter of fact, it also, if you look at this, they even say how they they gave us the $6 for a whole year so that we could get more. Yeah, where they paused it. So they say it was a bonus for the first year. They say right here in the same article, it says we did not increase the price for the first year. However, now the price would be already $10.48. We left the price at $6.50 for the first year so that you could generate as much tokens as possible. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how I was able to get, right, over 1,400 tokens. Because if you go back to my original videos about MINEBASE, I started off with 250. I was at 250 tokens. I did not purchase any tokens, ladies and gentlemen. I did not purchase any tokens. I acquired these tokens through the system because I made my first video, and you could check the logs, document the journey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with the creation price going higher, right? The creation price is going to go higher because it's going to take less time. I mean, more time for one token to be created, right? And even though 1,400 is a lot of tokens, ladies and gentlemen, it's really not. It's really not, right? So let me show you something. Let's say you have 5,000 Bitcoin, and you or even 2,000. Let's say you were able to capitalize on 2,000 Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $1,000, right? You was able to capitalize, or maybe $10, but you was able to capitalize and acquire 2,000 Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was at $10. If you had waited until now, right? Until now to sell your Bitcoin, let's just say half. Let's just say half, ladies and gentlemen, to sell half of your Bitcoin at what it is now, right? So that would make it $1,000, yes. So let's get what is the price of Bitcoin now? If we go to CoinGecko, we got Bitcoin dominance, market cap. Okay, we got Bitcoin at 42,000. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna do 40,000, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna make it real. If you wait and you do half, right? You do half. Oops, sorry, wrong one. You multiply that by 1,000. You start liquidating half. We're talking about 40 million, ladies and gentlemen. And this is from 2,000 Bitcoin. Yes. If you're liquidating now, right, and you're probably not going to be able to liquidate the whole 1,000 one time, right? But if you start to liquidate one, a token at a time, you start the process of liquidation, you are getting into the access of 40 million in terms of a strategy, an exit strategy. You're accessing 40 million. And you haven't even touched the other 1,000. So that's what I'm trying to get across or establish with people when they talk about, when you want to talk about MINEBASE, and when you see the scheduling of MINEBASE, right? When you see the price, or when you see on the white paper, when you see on the white paper where you have the scheduling where our token is also going to be our token is also going to be uh, how would you say um, hmm oh wow, look at this. But look, you could even start off with 25 tokens, it says, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? If I just want to bring up the mind-based schedule real quick. There we go. Let's just bring this up because I want to bring up the schedule. So if we go to the schedule, because this is important, because some people need the visual, right? Some people need the visual. Let's get the scheduling done. Oh, that's not. Here we are. Here we are, right here. Okay. So 650. Yes. That's 650. Boom. There you go. All right. So you see the 650? Okay, that's what the creation price was. Used to be. We're now at 27, right? Bitcoin. So let's stick in this aisle. This is all creation price, right? When we get here, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what the price is, it's going to take 1 year. Consider this. No matter what year, uh, it's going to take a year. I mean amount. Anything after this amount right here is going to take a year. So all of these amounts, right? It's going to take a year until you get your token, right? So let's go to where it says 40. Look at this, 45,000 token right here, right? So let's take this value right here at 45. And I have how many tokens now? Okay. Well, we've seen the 1400. So let's do 700, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do our exit strategy. Let's have some fun. So I have 700 tokens. 700 tokens. Got the old calculator out. I like doing this. 700, and I'm multiplying it by the 45. We're just going to call it 45,000. We're going to round that off. 45,000. And we hit that enter. Look at that. Now, once that is what I call an exit strategy, ladies and gentlemen. If I just do have 700 tokens, if I liquidate 700 tokens, ladies and gentlemen, right, I will have access to $30 million, right? That's access of 30 million. Access to 30 million, ladies and gentlemen. This is life changing stuff here. And when you look at it like this, I still have enough, right? I still have enough for to stake. Because that's the other beauty of it. Because you see that I have 1400, I may get more tokens than that through the system. There's an opportunity that you get more tokens through the system over time, right? through the referral program or through the staking. Because when you stake the maximum tokens, it's going to be faster and faster and faster. And I'm pretty sure that the more you get, i.e., if you get up to 2,000, they're going to have something whereby if you stake 2,000, you're going to generate even more tokens. So that's what's going to be the incentive for everybody to hold the tokens, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to create more incentives for you to generate the tokens faster. So as you saw in my back office, the system minted a token. I minted a token on one day, and then the following day, the system did it. Why? Because I have the maximum amount of tokens. I have the maximum amount of fuel for the system to print the money. So I look at the 1100 tokens as the batteries, right? That's the energizer battery, or that's the solar, or that's the power force for Iron Man's that's Iron Man's power source. Yeah, it's not turning off, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's nuclear. As long as you have that amount, the system's just going to print. Now consider this, right? If you're just liquidating one token at a time, by the time you finish really going through uh, going through your proceeds, right? You're created another token, and perhaps the token is now at 100,000 here, or maybe 200, or you see, it will soon be at 100,000 level, which is where Bitcoin is headed right now. And if once we get to $100,000 level, Bitcoin is going to be on $1 million level. So what's good for Bitcoin is going to be good for MINEBASE. What's good for Bitcoin is going to be good for the entire system, because Bitcoin was the uh, was the first. Yes. So when it comes here, this is where we get settled, ladies and gentlemen, because this is CEO salaries and bonuses with this level. Whereas CEO salaries and bonuses right here, you can live off of this for a whole year, easy, easy. I know, I can, right? You can enjoy life, and we're talking in the next 10 years. We're talking 2034, which really isn't that far off, ladies and gentlemen. We're not that far from that. 10 years. That is not far, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? That is not a long time. It's going to go by like that, right? We have to be ready and prepared for our children, okay? Because things are not getting any easier, and things are definitely not getting cheaper. Are you putting your weight in the movement of money to be able to support not just your family, but yourself, at the very least, so that you can be a help to others? Just saying. Just saying. You know? But that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay tuned for more with your boy, Golden Independence, Team GI, MINEBASE. Get your account. I'll show you how to do this. I'll show, right? Get your account ready. Everything's here. We have multiple languages, because we're dealing with a global product. We're dealing with a global product. We're in all these languages here, right? We're in all these languages, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Pick one. Share this information. Get it out there. Yeah? Get it out there. That's all. Signing out. Bless her.